Hello, everyone. We are here today to talk about some log properties. This video is brought to you by Condense Inc. We're here to help you learn all of your math information. Make sure that you really understand it, and we're here to help if you need us. We are going to be talking about how to both expand and to condense a log expression today. We're going to use our log properties, and we are going to expand, which means to make bigger or spread out. And we're also going to condense, which means to consolidate or make smaller a log expression. Log properties are very, very similar to exponent properties, but they look a little different. So we have the property of when multiplying, we add. That's true of exponents, is also true of logs. So the log of mn can be rewritten as the log of m plus the log of n. We can add them together. Or if they're adding, that also means multiplying the pieces. And we're going to go both ways with these log properties. The second log property is that when we're dividing, we subtract logs, similar to exponents again. In that log b of m divided by n, we subtract log m minus log n. And then the third exponent or log property is that an exponent becomes a multiplier. So when we have the log of m to the p power, it becomes p times the log of m. And we're going to use that one going both ways as well to help us simplify, and eventually be using these to help us solve. The first property is when multiplying, we add the logs. Let's put this into practice. We have log base 3 of 4 times x. We are going to expand this and rewrite it as the addition of 2 logs. That would be log base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of x. Notice nothing about the log changes. The base is still 3 for both of them. We're just expanding this by rewriting the multiplication using our log properties as the addition of 2 separate logs. Now in the second one, we are going to condense this. This is written as addition. We're going to use our log property to go backwards and rewrite it as multiplication. So this would be log base 7 of x times 9. We could also write log 7 of 9x. That would be acceptable as well. Either order doesn't really matter. So first we are expanding. So we expanded this one by rewriting multiplication as addition, and then we condensed by rewriting addition as multiplication. Our second property is that when we are dividing, we subtract our logs, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go both ways. First, we're going to expand this division problem, and we're going to rewrite it as the subtraction of 2 logs. Now, the order here is important. It has to be log 3 of 15 minus log 3 of x. The number on top is always first, subtracting the number on bottom. So the numerator is the first part of the subtraction, the denominator is the second part. And that is important, okay? Because log 3 of x minus log 3 of 15 is different. So you do have to make sure you write them in the correct order here. The second one, we're going to condense and rewrite this subtraction as a division. So we're going to take log 3 of y on top because it's first, 7 on bottom because it's second. So again, make sure that your first one is the numerator, your second one is the denominator, so that they're in the right order with the subtraction. Again, we can both expand by rewriting division as subtraction, and we can condense by rewriting subtraction as division. The third property states that exponents become multipliers, and we're going to practice with this a little bit as well, going both ways. So here we have log base 3 of 2 to the x. X is the exponent, so that's going to go out front and become the multiplier. So we have x times log 3 of 2. Again, this is eventually going to help us solve and do some different work with logs. We can also take the multiplier and make it the exponent. So this is going to become log base 9 of 17 to the x. Again, we can go both ways. We can expand or we can condense based on what we are given. We want to be able to go back and forth with these. So I hope you understand all 3 of the log properties, and you can use them to expand, again, to separate those out into their different pieces, or you can use them to condense which is to take those pieces and put them back together into one log. We need to be able to do both of those things. Again, this has been brought to you by Condense. Good luck with all of your log properties. If you have any questions, please come see us. We are always happy to help.